बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम।
Assalamu alaikum. Now today's topic is noise pollution. Before starting noise pollution, okay, what is noise pollution? I want to tell you about types of the sound. Number one is the musical sound, other one is the noise. What is musical sound? Musical sound is such type of sound which produce pleasant effect in our ears. It feel good to us. It produce pleasant effect on our ear. And on the other hand, what is noise? Noise is such type of sound which produce unpleasant effect, or you can say jarring effect on our ear, which you can say produce disturbance in our mind and produce tension or any other type of such type of things in us. So this be such type of sound which produce jarring effect in our ear. And what is the difference between these two type of sounds? Pleasant musical sound is such type of sound which have regular waveform. On the other hand, noise has irregular waveform or sudden changes in it. As you can see here, this be the regular waveform of any musical instrument or any musical sound, and this be the irregular waveform, and there be sudden changes you can see here in it. So it produce irritation in us. Okay, what is noise pollution? Noise pollution is such type of pollution in environment which is produced by the sound, undesired sound, those sounds which are noisy. For example, traffic, machines, hammering, all type of machines when works, then they produce such type of sound which irritate us, which produce jarring effect in our ears. So all these sound collectively pollute our environment and fills it with the noise. You see that at the daytime you are unable to listen some sounds because of those noise or noise pollution. But at the night time, when all things are silent, then you are able to listen very less sound, or the sound which are no as much loudy sounds. So all these type of traffic machines and the all things, the working of these machines in factories, etc., pollute our environment. So this we known as the noise pollution. And for in many countries they suggest that 85 to 90 dB of sound is acceptable. If noise be more than it or more than 90 dB, then that be not acceptable. Okay, it should be less than this level. Okay, Now second thing is the importance of acoustics. Importance of acoustic. What is the acoustic? A technique or a method used to absorb the undesired sound by the soft and porous surfaces is called acoustic protection. For example, in soundproof rooms, we use special type of materials, foams, etc., which absorb the sound which are undesired, and we are unable to listen the sound from the outside of the room or from the inside to the outside. So there will be no way to transfer the sound from in into out or out to inside of the room. Okay. So in various places where we need more sound, or you can say uh, clear sound, for example in halls, in classroom, in auditorium, we need such type of situations where there will be no such type of the noisy conditions. Sound should be much clear. So how we do it? It can be done by the dome like structure, as you see here. A speaker, when produces the sound waves, those sound waves reaches to the every place of the hall or auditorium, as you see here, by reflecting from that dome like structure. And in same way, in case of a front of the hall, that be a spherical wall as well, as you see here. The sound which is produced from a source that reflects through that wall and reaches to the each and every point in front of those. For example, as you see here, there are some, we can draw some points or mention some points here. So as you see here, there are four waves after reflection move in front of that wall, but that be more number as well. So there are, if there be a mixture of reflections, then that produces again noise which don't help us in order to listen clear. As you see here, I mentioned that there are some points A, B, C or D. Okay. So this will be your topic. You have to learn this whole topic. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.